subtract from this 270, this third quadrant angle. So this is third quadrant angle, and 270 plus theta, 270 plus theta. This is fourth quadrant. This is third quadrant angle. This is fourth quadrant. Now, same as 90 degree. Here will be same as 90 degree. 90 degree what will convert? Sine will convert in cos. Here 270 minus theta or plus theta, sine will convert in cos. So here will be cos theta. Cos will convert in sine, and tan will convert in cot. Same will be here. Sine will convert in cos, or cos will convert in sine, and tan will convert in cot theta. Now, these all angles are in third quadrant. So third quadrant, in third quadrant, only tan will be positive and all other will be negative. So tan, this angle will be positive and all other will be negative, because sine 270 minus theta will exist in third quadrant, and third quadrant sine will be negative. This is also third quadrant. In third quadrant, cos will be negative. Now, 220 plus theta. This angle is in fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, cos and sec will is positive. Sec will be positive and rest will be negative. So cos will positive. This will give positive value, and tan and sine will give you negative value. Now, a sine 360 minus theta, cos 360 minus theta, tan 360 minus theta, sine 360 plus theta, cos 360 plus theta, tan 360 plus theta. 360 minus theta. This is 360. 0, 90, 180, 270 and 360. 360 is same as 0 degree. Theta is equal to 0 or 360. There is no change. This is positive x-axis or baseline. So 360 minus theta. So 360 and minus theta, same. It will be in fourth quadrant. Or this on fourth quadrant, and this angle is in first quadrant. 360 plus theta. This will jump in first quadrant. 360 plus theta in first quadrant. Now, sine 360 minus theta or sine 360 plus theta, all these will no change. Same as 180 minus theta or 180 plus theta. So 360 minus sine 360 minus theta will give you sine theta. Give you sine theta. Cos theta. This will give you cos theta. There will no change. Tan will give tan theta. Sine will give sine. Cos will give cos. Or tan will give tan. Now we have to find it will be positive or negative. These all angles are in fourth quadrant. 360 minus theta is in fourth quadrant. The fourth quadrant, cos and sec will be positive and all other will be negative. This cos will give positive value and these two will give negative value. This is in first quadrant. 360 first, 360 plus theta exists in 360 is here. A plus theta, this will give you in first quadrant. The first quadrant, all will be positive. This will be positive, this will be positive, and this will be positive. All will be. Now I think you can understand better how the positive, negative and conversion factor changes. Remember once again, when 90 degree minus theta or plus theta, sine will change to cos, cos will change to sine, tan will change to cot. Same as 270 minus theta or 270 plus theta, sine will change to cos, cos will change to sine, and tan will change to cot, or cot will change to sine. But in 180 minus theta or plus theta or 360 minus theta or plus theta, there will no change. Sine will remain in sine, cos will remain in sine, cos, tan will remain in tan. Now last, what is the meaning of theta is equal to थीटा इज इक्वल टू -50 डिग्री। वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड थीटा इज इक्वल टू +50 डिग्री। 50 डिग्री का मतलब मीन्स ये होगा, +15 डिग्री का ये हुआ कि ये 0 डिग्री है, 15 डिग्री हम इधर की ओर चलेगा 15 डिग्री। दिस इज थीटा इज इक्वल टू +15 डिग्री। बट फ्रॉम x axis when we go below in clockwise direction, when we move in clockwise direction, then give theta will give you negative side, theta will give you negative side. Then we move and clockwise direction, the theta will give -15 degree. If we move 15 degree below in a clockwise direction, this will give theta is equal to -50 degree. If we move in anti-clockwise direction, it will give you positive value. But if we move in clockwise direction, it will give you negative value of theta. Theta is equal to 50 degree means we have moved upside of x-axis. Theta is equal to -50 degree. That means we move in clockwise direction from x-axis. Now last cos sin minus theta, cos minus theta and tan minus theta. What will be its value? Sin minus theta means we have moved minus theta. All these are in which quadrant? All these are in fourth quadrant. How? This is 0 angle, theta negative means here. Now we have assumed that theta is less than 90 degree. If you can say theta is equal to -180 degree, then it will go to in this angle, -92 degree. 92 degree means give you third quadrant. But generally we assume that theta is less than 90 degree. But if theta is greater than 90 degree, then we can see if theta is -91 degree. So -91 degree when theta moves in this direction, this is -90 degree and this is 91 and 92 degree. Then all these will be in third quadrant. If more than 180 degree, theta is more than 180 degree, then all these will move in second quadrant. But if generally if it is given theta, then we assume that theta is less than 90 degree. Then these all are in fourth quadrant. अब fourth quadrant में सिर्फ cos and sec is positive, rest other will be negative. There is no change. Sin will remain in sin theta, cos will remain in cos theta, and tan will remain in tan theta. But this is in fourth quadrant angle. Fourth quadrant angle, sin is negative. This is negative. This is fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, cos is positive. Cos is positive. This will give you positive value. Tan will be negative. Tan will be negative. Yeah, I think you can understand all this formula very well. In next class, we will give you some formula of trigonometric formula. You have to remember all these formulas, and in next class we will finish trigonometric classes, and then we start coordinate geometry. This is the basic concept of trigonometry. We need all these formula and concept in physics. In general physics, when we start teaching physics or start studying physics, we need all these concepts. Without these concepts, we can't move forward. We can't understand the concept of physics. So we have to learn basic concept of mathematics initially to understand very well the language of physics. Without physics, there is no language of physics. There is only physics का language ही mathematics का language है. बिना mathematics हम नहीं समझ सकते. जब आप जैसे हायर स्टडी में पर जाएंगे तो आपको पता ही नहीं चला कि ये फिजिक्स है या मैथ है. सब कुछ कन्वर्ट होकर के मैथमेटिक्स हो जाता है. मैथमेटिक्स इज द मतलब कह सकते हैं कि फादर ऑफ ऑल सब्जेक्ट. बिना मैथ के आप आगे नहीं बढ़ सकते. इसका भी मैथमेटिक्स अच्छा है, उसका फिजिक्स ऑटोमेटिकली अच्छा होता ही है. ये है. तो फिजिक्स अच्छा करना है तो आपको मैथ अच्छा होना ही चाहिए. ठीक है. ओके, थैंक यू.